Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today we are going to be looking through all the things that is coming to part 3 of the year 6 anniversary in Dokkan Battle. A couple days ago, the Global Dokkan Battle Twitter account did put up essentially what's coming next. But of course we're going to go on the wiki and go through things in depth, like the Go Freezer EZA, and the free-to-play units getting in easy area. I always say easy 8 area, but technically it's easy area. But you know what I mean. They'll be getting easy A as well. One thing I do want to look at immediately is obviously one of the main things that's coming is the easy set of the Go Freezer. But something they're adding to the global anniversary, which JP didn't have, is this. There will also be an Extreme Z Legendary Summon. We've had one with Broly as well when he got his EZA, the LR Strength Broly, where you can recruit the character. And Goku and Frieza Final Form Angel has a leader skill that powers up. We'll go through that in a minute. But essentially, there's going to be an Extreme Easy Legendary Summon banner, or Extreme Z Legendary banner. But I say, there we go. Yeah, as I said, the Broly had one. I mean, you've seen these before. Every EZA or every unit that gets an EZA, they usually drop a banner with it, essentially, if you don't have it, so you can try and pull them with stones. But this is one of the, I don't want to say one of the first times, but, you know, one of the few times that Global has got this. But JP didn't get this on their side of the celebration. But what I do want to say now is, with the worldwide celebration literally coming in a month, we're going to have a Dokkan Fest after this, which most likely will be Videl. Don't get me wrong, I know she's not the most hype unit, but she is very good. And then after that, near the end of August, we're going to be having the worldwide celebration, which at this point, who knows what that's going to be. It could be Gogeta and Shenron. It could be Goku and Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga, which I wouldn't even mind at this point, because we haven't got hardly any representation for those two, and I think they deserve it. It could even be something completely different. It could even be Gogeta and DBS Broly. But who knows what it will be. But that is literally coming in a month. So I'd probably advise you, again, at the end of the day, it's entirely up to you where you spend your stones. Especially if you don't have LR Go Freezer. I would probably advise you don't summon on the banner and save for the worldwide celebration. But again, as I said, at the end of the day, it's your stones, it's your account. Dokkan is a single player game. If you want to summon on this banner, go for it. You know, who am I to tell you what to do? So we've covered that. And now we're going to go over the other stuff that part doesn't show you. So, of course, these two get an EZA, as we've just seen. I'm going to show you, you know, what the EZA does for these two. And these two basically become one of the best EZAs in the game. As you see here, the category pretty much stays the same. They pretty much have one of the best, you know, category leader skills in the entire game in terms of, like, how much, you know, the 177%. This is literally the best in the entire game. So that's unchanged. Tech types, key +3 and HP and attack defense +120%. On super attack now, instead of lowering attack, which they've done by 20% for 3 turns, they now raise their defense for 1 turn by 30%. Causes colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack as well. So now they raise their defense for 1 turn and they also lower attack. In Ultra Super Attack, they raise defense for 1 turn again, which is the 30%. Causes mega colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense by 20% for 3 turns. Before EZA, they also lowered attack and defense, but now they raise their defense on Ultra and lower attack and defense. But they mainly got what they lacked, which is quite a few of the older like LRs on their EZA are getting, which is some form of defense, which is nice. In terms of their new passive, attack and defense +77% when attacking, plus an additional attack and defense +77% when performing an Ultra Super Attack, plus an additional attack +77% when the target is in attack down status. So in ESBR, these can actually work really, really well in terms of lowering attack and defense, which is useful to have in ESBR anyway. And then not only that, you're getting a bonus attack +77% when they're in attack down or defense down status. Stunned or the target enemy super attack is sealed. So basically any form of kind of status detriment to the enemy, attack down, defense down, they're stunned or they are sealed, you're going to be getting a bonus 77% attack. And then key +1 at the start of turn each, or at the start of each turn up to 7 key. So essentially you're getting a free key, one free key orb essentially every single turn, literally just every time they come back, which is obviously very useful to be getting off their Ultra Super Attack every time. So yeah, that's how they improve from what were they before. Attack and defense plus 77% when attacking, plus an additional attack plus 77% when for an ultra super attack. So that bit's still the same. Plus an additional attack plus 77% when the target enemy is in attack down status. So essentially they made that even part of the passive even better. Literally any form of a down status or a detriment to an enemy, you know, stealed, attack down, defense down, and stunned, you'll get that bonus attack plus 77%. And as I said, the main thing they got and given with this easy A is giving them defense, which is something they lacked. So yeah, that's how they that's their easy A. It's a very good easy A. It's a pretty decent easy A. It does make them better, and they're definitely one of the better units in the game because of it. So yeah, that's their easy A. So it's a very good one. And then of course we get the new Extreme Z area, which brings along the easy A's for all of the free-to-play units that came in Universe 6, the LR Roshi, the Biz Ultra Instinct Goku that got Dokkan Awakened this celebration, and then the dual units of Roshi, Tien, Krillin, and 18. We're going to take a look at all of these and go through them. As I said before, the UI Goku's easy A is something I've been waiting for, to be fair. So we're not really going to be paying attention to this. I know you can still use them while they're like pre-easy aid, but I've been waiting for their easy A's to come out. So after their easy aid, Turtle School category key plus 3, HP and attack and defense plus 120%. That gets a nice buff by 40%. Super attack massively raises attack for 1 turn, which is 100% for 1 turn, which is an SA multiplier by 100%, sorry, for 1 turn. And causes colossal damage with a great chance of stunning the enemy, which is a 70% chance of stunning the enemy for 2 turns. Not 1, 2. Now here's where things get a little bit juicy with this free-to-play LR Roshi. On Ultra Super Attack, the Evil Containment Wave raises attack by 628% for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and seals their super attack. So essentially, if you're going in, right, to a Legendary Goku event, going into ESBR, and you're running the LR Go Frieza, taking this LR Roshi after his easy aid is not just a great idea because he's very good for a free-to-play unit, by the way, but also because he seals. Obviously, near the back end of the Legendary Goku event, you're not going to be able to seal, stun, dodge, etc. But in ESBR, if you take this guy and he seals them, and also he can stun on Super, seal on Ultra Super, and you've taken the Go Frieza, along with them lowering attack and defense, you're always pretty much going to be guaranteed to get that attack plus 77% bonus. Which, I mean, he works really, really well with them. I mean, he works really well on a reps team anyway. But 628% for 1 turn, that's insane. In terms of the passive, defense plus 120% and a medium chance, which is a 30% chance to evade enemies' attack, including super attack. It's not the highest of chance, but I mean, he does have a built-in evade, which is something not a lot of units have. Turtle School category allies key plus 3 and attack and defense plus 40%. If you run him on Rep Universe 7, you know, if you've got UI Goku on the team, SSBK Goku, you know, they're going to be getting a nice buff. So not only is it a good unit, he's also a good support as well specifically for Turtle School category allies. Especially, I mean, I don't have to tell you, especially if you run him on a Turtle School category as well. If HP is 50% or less at start of character's attacking turn, and there are 2 or more Turtle School category allies on the team, revives. Why is this so like smidged in or like crammed in? I don't know. We're gonna roll with it. Yeah. So revives. Sorry, where are we? Attacking turn. There are 2 or more Turtle School category allies on the team. Revives with 60% HP. So he also has a revival mechanic, just like the Year 6 UI Goku and SSB Vegeta. Revives with 60% HP recovered when the character or an ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd once only. So not only does he have that crazy part of his Ultra Super Attack where he raises attack by 628% for 1 turn, not only does he stun on Super, seals on Ultra Super, have decent-ish defense of 120%, can also dodge, also a good support for Turtle School category allies, which even if you're running one Reps Universe 7, you know, or you know, a team where there's not many Turtle School category allies, he'll be buffing Goku at least, which makes him even better. Not only that, but he also has a revival mechanic as well. So this Roshi can essentially do a bit of everything. He stuns, he seals, he raises attack by an astronomical amount, decent-ish defense, can dodge, good support, and has a revival mechanic. What more could you want, by the way, from a free-to-play unit? Not much. He also has an active skill, the greatest Kamehameha. Massively raises attack temporarily, which is raises ultimate damage multiplier by 100% during attack, and causes ultimate damage to enemy. All allies key +7 for 1 turn. So not only does he have an active skill that does big damage, but he also still is a great support. Active conditions can be activated after the character receives attacks 7 or more times. He has to be hit 7 times in battle, and there is another Turtle School category ally attacking in the same turn. So obviously if you're running him on a Turtle School category 8 team, you're going to get that off no qualms, no problems. If you're running him on a Reps Universe 7 team, which he's going to work really well on as well, I mean, there's Goku on the team, so there you go. You have your at least one category, a Turtle School category ally there. So it's not even like that's going to be a trouble to get off. You just have to make sure he's taking 7 attacks or more. His link skills: Turtle School, Kamehameha, Supreme Warrior, Brainiacs, Tournament of Power, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. He's actually on quite a few categories as well. Universe Survival Saga, Full Power, Reps Universe 7, Kamehameha, Bond of Master and Disciple, Final Trump Card, Earthlings, All Out Struggle, Battle of Wits, Turtle School, and Powerful Comeback. So he's on some decent category there as well. And do you know what's nice about all of these categories, barring Earthlings? To be fair, even Earthlings has Turtle School category allies, which is like Krillin, etc. But what's nice about these is all these have Goku on as well, which helps with the Turtle School category ally. At least all of these categories, barring Earthlings, has Goku on this team probably. I mean, there we go. He's a very, very good free-to-play unit. Very, very good free-to-play unit. And then next we have the power of a perfectly matched couple, Krillin and 18. After their easy age, join forces category key +3, HP and attack and defense plus 77%, or int type key +3 and HP and attack and defense plus 50%. Super attack greatly raises attack, which is a 50% which is raised attack by 50% for 99 turns. They stack, by the way. They raise their attack infinitely. They can stack their attack infinitely. So, I mean, there you go. I mean, for a free-to-play unit, they raise their attack by 50% for 99 turns, which is sick. Passive skill changes Fizz Key Spheres to Int Key Spheres at the start of turn. Launches an additional super attack with 5 or more Int Key Spheres obtained. Attack and defense plus 30% with each attack performed up to 180%. So essentially they stack their attack. Literally on their passive as well, they also build up their attack up to 180% as well, which is very, very nice. So again, for a free-to-play unit, they should be putting out very good numbers on super attacks. Their link skills, they're okay. They're okay. Doesn't link too badly with the LR Roshi either. They're not in many categories: Universe Survival Saga, Reps, Join Forces, and Battle of Wits. They're still a pretty decent unit nonetheless. Now we've got the Teamwork Across Schools, Master Roshi and TN. Their leader skills is Earthlings category key +3, HP and attack and defense plus 77%, or Tech type key +3, HP and attack and defense plus 50%. On super attack, causes supreme damage to enemy, still super attack, and lowers attack and defense, which is very useful, 20% for 3 turns, the likes of the SBR. Not only that, they seal, so that means if you're running them because you're missing units, or you choose to run them on Reps Universe 7, that's going to help the Easy Go Freezer get that bonus 77% attack. On passive, attack and defense plus 70%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% with each attack received up to 70%. Reps Universe 7 category allies, key +3, and attack and defense plus 40%. So not a bad passive, you know, to get the bonus up to 70% and the base 70% anyway, but also they're a good support. They're a good support. So basically what you're seeing, especially with the Roshi, but also these like dual units with the 18 and Krillin and now Tien and Roshi, is they're very versatile units. Very, very versatile units, and come in handy, especially if you're a free-to-play player and you're missing quite a lot of the big hitters on Reps Universe 7. These units, these free-to-play units, are very viable to run on Reps Universe 7 because of how good their Easy A's are. Let me get rid of this. And then finally, we've got the new Instinct of the Awakened one, Goku Ultra Instinct Sign. Unfortunately, he does lose this attack and defense plus 80% on Easy A. He does keep this support in his passive, but it goes down to 30%. But here's why. And this is why for the last few days I've been saying, if you don't have Int UI Goku, as in the Easy 8 Int UI Goku, he is actually a good option to run instead of him. He's actually a good option to run instead of him anyway. And here's why. The Universe Survival Saga category Key plus 3, HP and attack defense plus 77%, or Fizz type Key plus 3 and HP and attack defense plus 50%. On Super Attack, he raises defense by 20% for 99 turns. He stacks his attack infinitely, just like the Int Easy UI Goku does, which is great for ESBR and Legendary Goku event being a longer drawn out event. In terms of his passive, and here's where he can be run over the Int UI Goku, because essentially he can do what that Goku does. He might not be putting out the same numbers as him, but here's why he pretty much can do what that Goku can do while being a support. Universe Survival Saga category allies Key plus 3 and attack and defense plus 30% now. Attack and defense plus 120%. That's while stacking his attack and defense as well. High chance, which is a 50% chance to evade enemy super attack, which the Int Easy UI Goku can only do that after he's transformed, including super attack. This is why he is a very viable option for Reps Universe 7 and Universe Survival Saga, ESBR, and Legendary Goku event, and is a perfectly viable option to run instead of the Easy UI Goku, because he essentially can do what he can do. I said he might not put out the same numbers, obviously, but he's also a good support. He's a very good Easy unit, which, I mean, if you don't have UI Goku, definitely use him. Even if you do have him, I would advise him probably at some points you take him, because he's just that good. Link skills, Kamehameha, preferred to battle, experienced fighters, godly power, tournament power, the first awakened, shattering the limit. So he's got preferred battle, which is nice. He's got a few decent links to be linking with, like LL, UI Goku, etc. So it's not like he's going to have a trouble for key. He's on a few decent categories as well. Universe Survival Saga, Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, obviously. Reps Universe 7, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, Turtle School as well. Special DLR Roshi, Miraculous Awakening, Powerful Comeback. He's on all very good categories. Very good categories. But yeah, what an Easy A. All these Easy A's are fantastic. Like Roshi, this one, the two dual units. But yeah, so make sure you're definitely doing them. Other than that, of course, we've got new stages of the God event, a new explosive chain battle versus Jiren, and that is it. And I mean, the only other stuff here, which is also another campaign and more transcendent missions, which means more rewards, more stones, more tickets. That's everything coming with part 3. The main things that are coming is, of course, the Easy A for Go Frieza, and then the Easy A's for all the free-to-play units, which, as you've seen, they are very good. So even if you're the biggest whale ever, spend a little bit of money, you're a dolphin, spend no money, spend a bit of money here and there, regardless of what your box is looking like, obviously make sure you do them, because they are phenomenal units, especially if you're missing some of the big heavy hitters on Reps Universe 7 anyway. Make sure you do them, regardless of how your box is looking. They are fantastic. But yeah, and also the major change coming to the part 3 of Global's 6th year anniversary is, of course, that Extreme Z summon banner for the Go Frieza, which again, I'd probably advise you don't use your stones on, and you save, because in a month's time, of course, we have the big worldwide celebration where we're going to have probably amazing units with amazing, passives, can do insane things, and have gorgeous looking animations. So I advise you probably don't summon on that banner. At the end of the day, it's entirely up to you, so let me know what you think of everything coming in part 3. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.